And the president of the National Religious Broadcasters wonders if the Supreme Court does legalize same-sex marriage, whether that means the broadcast licenses of Christian stations will be at risk if they don't support it. Pat, so many widespread implications from this one court decision.
Isn't it chilling to think that a practice that was abhorrent and stigmatized for so many years has now become the dominant weapon of the left to hurt those who share traditional values? I want to go back to that Bob Jones case because that was mentioned. Bob Jones never prohibited men and women of different races from getting married. They never had any laws, as I understand. They merely said in their statement of faith they didn't believe that the Bible supported interracial marriage and interracial activity. Now, that was their belief. It actually is not supported by the Bible. What the Bible is talking about is relationship between believers and non-believers, Jews and non-Jews, not black and white. But nevertheless, the whole power of the federal government came after a guy named Coleman, who was a well-known black lawyer, took the case, and it was a landmark case where the government ruled against Bob Jones University, said they weren't entitled to tax-exempt status, and on and on and on, merely because they stated that according to their reading of the Bible, this was prohibited. Now, think what's going to happen to those who clearly read the Bible that a relationship between a man and a man is an abomination before the Lord. What are they going to do? That means people who broadcast that, people who have stations that broadcast that, people who are involved in schools that teach that, whether they're elementary schools, high schools, colleges, etc. The whole weight of the federal government will come down upon them, and suddenly there'll be a vendetta against those who merely say, we believe the Bible says this. Is that what we want? I tell you, it's time to stand up, folks. This isn't something way down the line. It's something happening right now. It depends on the vote of one man in the Supreme Court to say, we do not believe that this is a constitutional right. And if they don't say that, there's a lot of trouble to people who believe the Bible.